Hello everybody, this is Graeme Anderson, and today I'm going to be looking at a small little card game called Sunny Day Sardines. Now whenever I travel, I almost always try and pack a few small games with me to fill the time while waiting for either, at the airport or at a restaurant, or whenever I can. Now I want the games to be quick, simple, have a little footprint, and something that's easy to carry. Oh, but the game also must be engaging and entertaining at some level to keep me interested. Now when I saw this little game, I thought it would be perfect. From the outwards appearance, it fits the bill. Small, quick, it says only 15 minutes, reasonably small footprint, and the perfect carrying package. But was it entertaining? That's the only question that remains to see if this is going to be coming on my next trip. So will this game be a tasty little morsel of a game, or will it just stink like rotten fish? Let's get it to the table, see how it's played, and we'll come back with my final thoughts on Sunny Day Sardines.
So here is Sunny Day Sardines set up for 3 players. The cards are split into sardine cards and order cards. Each player gets dealt 2 sardine cards, then the market is made up of 5 face-up sardine cards. Each sardine card will either have 1 or 2 sardines on them. 4 order cards are turned up, and the game is ready to play. Now the goal of the game is to collect the most points by collecting the order cards. There are 3 different types of order cards. The regular order cards show 1 or more fish that you must discard from your hand to collect. The special order cards show a few options. You must discard sardines from your hand in a quantity that matches 1 set of fish from the order. And the last type of the orders are the mixed bag. You must discard the number of fish shown, but each fish must be a different color. To complete any order, you can discard more fish than is required. So if an order calls for 3 orange fish and you have 2 cards with 2 orange fish, you can discard both cards to claim the order. All order cards have a point value in the corner. On your turn, you can either pick up sardines or complete an order. To pick up sardines, select 2 sardines on 1 or 2 cards. If you pick up 1 card with 2 sardines, that's it. Or you could pick up 2 cards with a single sardine on each. Instead of picking up fish on your turn, you can complete 1 order. Discard cards from your hand that matches one of the orders and place that order in front of you. At the end of your turn, refill either the market of sardines or the order row, whichever one you took the action from. When the last order card is revealed, finish the round and go to end of game scoring. Each player counts up the points from their order cards, and the player with the most points is the winner and gets to claim the Employee of the Month card. Now let's get back to see what I thought about Sunny Day Sardines.
So theme and components. I'm going to skip over the theme of working in a sardines factory. The game is just too light to sustain any theme. Yes, there are fish cards and it does come in a little sardines tin, but beyond that, there's really nothing. But I am going to give it a pass on the theme. For the components, they work well. The cards are smaller than standard playing cards, but just big enough that I never had a problem with them. The art is very basic and it works very well. Each colored fish is a different pattern, so you can just tell by the pattern what color the fish is. The order cards, again, they're pretty straightforward and easy to understand. The rules are printed on the little cards themselves. Maybe I would have liked a little book, but there's not that many rules, so I'm fine with that. The tin is, well, it's a tin. Not my favorite, but actually for the size of game and actually for the theme, I thought it worked well. So the components are fine. On to the gameplay. In the intro, I said that this game checks all the boxes for portability, but I also needed it to be entertaining. Well, unfortunately, I found it was not. I know this is a light, quick game, but I never felt like I was making any decisions on my turn. When it's my turn, I looked at the cards in my hand, looked to see if I can get an order. If I could, I fulfilled the order. If I did not, I would take sardine cards based on the orders that were currently out there. Should I take a 1 card with 2 sardines or 2 separate cards? I guess this is a decision point, but because I didn't mention in the overview, you actually have a hand size limit of 6. But since you have no idea what order cards are coming up, you're always basing it on what cards are currently face up. Will they be the same when it's your turn again? Who knows? Probably not. So it really doesn't matter what cards you take. Now occasionally you did have an order card that had, let's say, 2 yellow fish on it, but there's also a 4 yellow fish order card out there as well. Do you try and get it now, or maybe try and get 4 yellow fish into your hand? That was a slightly interesting decision, but it happened so infrequently that just didn't hold me. Now, I'm not looking for a game of great depth for something this size and speed. But I am looking to be entertained for the 50 minutes that I'm playing the game, and I just found turn after turn, it just felt like I was en route. If I see an order I can take, I take it. Now if you're playing with a group of new players, it might work in that situation, but even then I just found it too basic to really engage any of the players that I played the game with. So would I recommend this game? I don't think I can. Even if you're looking for a light game, it just didn't keep my interest. There are other welcoming quick games that I would have preferred to play over this one. Now, I did like the portability of the game, and thought the cards were clean and easy to read. The rules were straightforward and almost no overhead. But the major negative for me was that it just didn't feel like I was making any decisions, and there were just too many rounds where there was only one real obvious thing for me to do. So overall, I'm going to give this game a 5.5 out of 10. This is just one that is too light and too simple, combined with a lack of decisions for me to ever want to play this one again. And unfortunately, that's it for the moment. Until next time, thanks for watching.